One phone call, one sentence, and everything falls apart. That used to be my reality every time I had to order food in English. Before I even dialed, I was already rehearsing. Hi, I'd like a large pizza, extra cheese, no mushrooms. I practiced it 5 times, maybe 10. And then someone picked up and said, "Sorry, can you say that again?" And that was it. Gone.
Welcome to Easy English with PJ. I'm Logan.
And I'm PJ. Now fast forward. You open an app. Tap, tap, done. Food shows up. No talking, no stress. None of that feeling where you forget a word mid-sentence and just want to disappear.
I remember sitting on my couch, full meal ordered, no rehearsal, and I thought, wait, did I just do that in English without any of the fear?
That comfort is real. That relief is real. But here's the thing nobody tells you when you're sitting on that couch feeling like a genius. The app only works when everything goes right.
And food delivery, as anyone who's used it more than twice knows, does not always go right.
And the moment something goes wrong, the app sends you somewhere you were not prepared to go. A phone call, in English, with a real person, waiting for your answer, right now.
If you can't handle that call, your English isn't ready for real life yet. The people who stay stuck are the ones who keep finding ways around that moment. The people who grow fast are the ones who stop avoiding it.
So today, we're going to face it together, all of it. You've used the app 100 times. It feels safe, easy. And then one day, something goes wrong and you realize the app was never really protecting you. It was just delaying the moment.
The app was designed for the perfect experience. The order goes through, the driver finds your door, the food is hot, everything matches. When that happens, yes, you never need to say a word.
But apps are built by people, run by restaurants, and delivered by humans. People make mistakes. Restaurants get busy. Drivers get lost. And when any one of those things happens, the app suddenly has no answer.
And that's the moment English becomes real again. The chat is slow. The automated refund button doesn't apply to your situation. The help menu has 5 options. None of them fix your problem. Then you see it. One line at the bottom of the screen. For further assistance, please call our support line. Just like that, the comfortable part is over.
How many times have you accepted a bad situation just to avoid making a call in English? Maybe you got the wrong food and just ate it. Maybe you were charged twice and waited days for an email. Maybe you asked a friend to handle it for you. That's not vocabulary. That's confidence.
And the difference matters, because vocabulary you can study. Confidence only comes from doing the thing you're afraid of.
And here's what most learners don't realize until it's too late. Every time you avoid the call, you make the next one harder. Every time you push through it, the next one gets easier, but only if you make the call.
If this is already changing how you think about practicing English, stick around, because what comes next is the part most learners never hear, and that's why they stay stuck.
Most English learners walk into a phone call thinking they have to keep up. They don't. And the moment you understand that, everything changes.
Before we get into the calls, there's one thing most English learners don't know they're allowed to do.
You can slow the entire conversation down from the very first sentence. Not after you get lost, right at the start, before anything goes wrong.
Customer service reps talk to hundreds of people every day. People who are nervous, people who are frustrated, people who aren't speaking in their first language. They're trained for this. They're not surprised when someone asks them to slow down.
So here are 5 phrases that give you control. Say these early, say them confidently, and the whole call becomes easier.
Could you please speak a little slower? English is not my first language. That one sentence sets the tone for the entire call. The representative adjusts immediately.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you say it again? You can use this at any point. Once, twice, 3 times if you need to. No one is counting.
Could you spell that for me, please? When they give you a name, a reference number, a department, just ask them to spell it. That's completely normal.
Can you give me a moment? I need to write that down. You're allowed to pause the conversation. The rep will wait.
And this one is underused but powerful. I'm sorry, what does that mean? If a phrase comes at you and you don't understand it, ask. Right there. You'll get a simple explanation and you'll move forward.
Think about this. Native speakers use all 5 of those phrases too. Fluent speakers use them. Everyone uses them. They're not signs that your English is weak. They're signs that you know how to manage a conversation.
Because the next section is 11 real calls, and you're going to hear every one of those phrases working inside real situations. The payoff of what we just covered is about to become very clear.
11 real situations. 11 calls that actually happen to people who order food delivery. Logan is the customer service rep. I'm you, and I'm not going to be perfect. Because you're not perfect either. And that's completely fine.
Watch what happens in the moments where things slow down, where a phrase gets repeated, where the pace drops because someone asked for it. Those aren't the weak parts of these calls. Those are the skill. Thank you for calling QuickBite Support. My name is Logan. How can I help you today?
Hi. Before we start, could you please speak a little slower? English is not my first language.
Of course, absolutely. Take your time. How can I help you?
Thank you. I have a problem with my order. The food that arrived is not mine. It looks like someone else's order.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can I get your order number, please?
Yes, let me find it. Sorry, one moment. Okay, it's Q, like the letter Q, then 47883.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? The line is a little unclear.
Yes, sorry, Q47883.
Q as in Quebec?
Yes, Q as in Quebec, then 47883.
Thank you. And the name on the account?
Jamie Park. Jamie. Park. Park.
Thank you, Jamie. I can see your order. You had the chicken pad thai, spring rolls, and mango sticky rice. Is that right?
Yes, exactly. But what arrived was a burger, fries, and a milkshake. It's completely the wrong bag.
I completely understand, and I apologize. I've got 2 options for you. A full refund to your original payment method, which takes 3 to 5 business days, or account credit added to your QuickBite account right now.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all of that. Could you say it again, slowly, please?
Of course. Option 1, refund to your card, 3 to 5 business days. Option 2, account credit, available immediately.
I'll take the account credit, please.
Done. You'll see it in your account within minutes. Anything else today?
No, thank you very much.
Have a great evening, Jamie.
The very first sentence of that call was, "Could you please speak a little slower?" That one sentence changed the pace of the entire conversation. The rep didn't hesitate. He just said, "Of course," and adjusted. That's what always happens when you ask.
QuickBite Support. This is Logan. How can I help?
Hi, English is not my first language, so please speak slowly. I got my order, but one item is missing. My drink is not in the bag. It's not there.
No problem at all. Can I get your order number?
Yes, it's R29416.
Thank you. And what was the missing item?
The mango smoothie. It's on my order, but it wasn't in the bag.
Got it. I can see it on your order. I'm adding a credit for that item right now. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
Done. Sorry again for the trouble.
That call was under 2 minutes. A lot of learners imagine a phone call as this long, terrifying, complicated thing. And sometimes it's really just that. 4 sentences, problem solved, hang up. The only way to know which kind it is to make the call. And if you're already thinking about which of these situations sounds most familiar to you, the next call is the one most people panic over.
Thank you for calling QuickBite. My name is Logan. How can I help you today?
Hi, could you please speak slowly? English is not my first language. I have a serious problem. I ordered a burger with no onions. I have an allergy, but the burger has onions on it. I can't eat this.
I understand. I'm taking this seriously. Can I get your order number?
Yes, it's M55207.
Thank you. I can see the instruction on your order, no onions, and that wasn't followed. I sincerely apologize. I'm issuing a full refund for your entire order and flagging this restaurant for a quality review immediately.
Thank you. I can't eat it. I need to order something else tonight.
Completely understood. Refund goes back to your card in 3 to 5 business days, or I can add the credit to your account now so you can reorder tonight.
The credit, please. I'll reorder now.
Done. Added to your account. Please stay safe.
When your problem involves health, use the word allergy clearly and early. That one word changes the urgency of the entire call. The rep moves faster, the resolution is bigger, and you're treated with more care. Don't soften it. Say the word.
Your phone buzzes. Your order has been delivered. You go to the door. Nothing is there. Your money is on the line. Your food is gone. And the only way to fix it is a call. QuickBite support, this is Logan. What can I help you with?
Hi. My order says delivered, but I didn't receive anything. There's nothing at my door. Could you speak slowly, please? I want to make sure I understand everything.
Of course. Can I get your order number and your address?
Yes, order number is K38194. My address is 12 Maple Street, apartment 5B.
Thank you. Your order was marked delivered 11 minutes ago. Let me try to reach your driver. Can you hold for a moment?
Of course.
Thank you for holding. I couldn't reach the driver. I'm processing a full refund for your order now and escalating this to our delivery team.
Okay, and the refund, how long does that take?
3 to 5 business days to your card. Or account credit right now.
Right now, please, thank you.
Done. I'm sorry this happened.
That follow-up question, how long does that take, is something a lot of learners skip because they're just relieved the call is almost over, but you're allowed to need more information.
Asking isn't being difficult. Asking is being clear about what you need. This is the call that feels the most urgent.
The driver is nearby, the food is getting cold, and someone is waiting for your answer right now. Typing in the app chat is too slow. You need to speak.
QuickBite support. This is Logan. How can I help?
Hi, my driver can't find my building. I can see on the map he's close, but he's not moving.
I can see your order is active. I'm connecting you with your driver now. One moment.
Okay.
Go ahead. Your driver is on the line.
Hello, hi. I'm the customer. Jamie. Are you near the blue building on Maple Street?
Yes, Maple Street. I'm here, but no blue building.
Okay, go past the gas station, then turn left. The building has a green door. I'll come outside. I'm coming now. Please wait.
Okay, I'll wait.
6 sentences. No complex grammar, short and clear, and the food got there. That's the call most learners avoid because it feels like you need to be fluent to give directions. You don't. Short sentences work better than long ones here anyway.
And because the next call is where most people go quiet, it's the one worth paying attention to the most. Money situations make everyone nervous, whether English is your first language or not.
Your money is on the line. This is the call where you need to be clear, calm, and willing to ask follow-up questions. A strong call looks exactly like this.
Quick Bite Support, this is Logan. How can I help you today?
Hi, could you speak slowly, please? I think I was charged 2 times for the same order. I can see 2 payments on my bank app, but I only ordered once.
I'm sorry about that. Can I get your name and order number?
Jamie Park, and I have 2 order numbers because it charged me twice. The first one is F72381. The second one is F72390.
Thank you. I can see both charges. It looks like a system error during checkout. Only one order was placed. I'm processing a refund for the duplicate charge now. That goes back to your card in 3 to 5 business days.
Is there any way to get it faster? It's a lot of money.
I understand. The card refund timeline is set by your bank, not by us. But I can add the equivalent as account credit immediately if that helps for now.
Yes, add the credit, please. And the refund will still come to my card too?
Yes, both. Credit now and the card refund within 5 business days.
Okay, thank you. You're allowed to push a little when it involves your money. Is there any way to get it faster? Is a completely normal thing to say. You're not being difficult. You're advocating for yourself. That's exactly what you should be doing.
Sometimes the problem isn't the driver or the delivery. Sometimes the problem starts at the restaurant, and the app has no way of knowing that a restaurant closed early and forgot to turn off their orders. Quick Bite Support. This is Logan. How can I help?
Hi, please speak slowly. My English isn't perfect. I placed an order 30 minutes ago and it still says preparing. I think the restaurant might be closed. Nothing is happening.
I can look into that. Can I get your order number?
Yes, it's B44972.
Thank you. Your order has been in preparing status for 28 minutes with no update. I'm contacting the restaurant now. Please hold.
Okay.
Thank you for holding. I wasn't able to reach them. It appears they closed early but left the app open. I'm canceling your order and issuing a full refund to your account immediately.
Okay, thank you. That's frustrating.
I completely understand. The credit is already in your account. You can reorder from another restaurant right now.
That word, frustrating, is simple and honest. You don't need to explain everything. You don't need to be so polite that you say nothing real. One word that describes how you feel is a complete and natural response. This is the call where every second counts. You just placed an order. You immediately realized something is wrong. The window to cancel is very short and it's closing fast.
Quick Bite Support. This is Logan. How can I help?
Hi, sorry, quick question. I just placed an order 1 minute ago and I need to cancel it. I ordered to the wrong address.
I'll try right now. Can I get your order number?
Yes, it's G18843.
Okay. The restaurant hasn't started yet. I'm canceling it now. Done. Refund to your card in 3 to 5 business days or credit now.
Credit now, please. I need to reorder to the correct address right away.
Done. Reorder when you're ready. Have a good night.
The moment you realize you made a mistake, you call. You don't think about it. You don't wait. Those 2 words, call immediately, are the entire lesson from this one. And the next call is different from all the others, because nothing is wrong. Not every call is about something going wrong. Sometimes you call because something matters enough that you want a real person to confirm it.
Quick Bite Support. This is Logan. How can I help you today?
Hi, I placed a group order for a birthday. I left a note in the app, but I want to make sure the restaurant actually sees it. The note says, "Please include a birthday message on the bag."
That's a lovely request. Can I get your order number?
Yes, it's N60355.
Thank you. I can see the note on your order. I'm going to call the restaurant directly and confirm they've seen it. Would you like me to do that?
Yes, please. That would be really helpful. Thank you.
Of course. I'll note on your account that we confirmed this. Have a wonderful celebration.
The app sends the note. A call makes sure someone actually read it. For anything that really matters to you, a 2-minute call is worth more than a typed instruction that might get missed. And the next call is the one most people don't know they're allowed to make. The automated system said no, but the automated system isn't always right. And when it gets something wrong, there's a phrase that changes the entire direction of the call.
Quick Bite Support, this is Logan. How can I help?
Hi, please speak slowly. I requested a refund through the app 3 days ago and it was denied, but the food was wrong. I have a photo. I want to escalate this.
I'm sorry about that. Can I get your order number?
Yes, it's C27714.
Thank you. I can see the refund request was denied automatically. Let me review this manually. Can you describe what was wrong?
I ordered vegetarian food. They sent me meat. I'm vegetarian. I sent a photo through the app, but the refund was denied anyway.
I'm sorry this wasn't resolved sooner. That's a clear case for a refund. I'm overriding the automated denial and processing a full manual refund right now. You'll receive a confirmation email within the hour.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. 4 words change that call. I want to escalate this. Those words tell the rep that the automated system already failed you and you need a real person to make a real decision. When the app fails you, use those 4 words. This is the call nobody wants to make. Because when something feels wrong, the first question most people ask themselves is, am I overreacting? When it comes to your safety, the answer is always no.
Quick Bite Support, this is Logan. How can I help you?
Hi, I need to report something. My order was marked delivered 20 minutes ago, but I was home and no one came to my door. And then I received a message from the driver asking for my personal phone number. That felt wrong to me.
I take this very seriously. Thank you for calling. Can I get your order number?
Yes, it's H91068.
Thank you. I'm flagging this driver's account right now for investigation. You won't be matched with this driver again. I'm also issuing a full refund for your order.
Good. I wasn't sure if I should call, but something felt wrong.
You absolutely did the right thing. If anything feels unsafe or uncomfortable, always call us immediately. We'd always rather know.
Something felt wrong. 3 words. That's enough. You don't need perfect English to report a safety concern. You just need to make the call. And if you're ever in a situation like this, don't wait. Don't second-guess yourself. Call.
11 calls, 11 different problems. And in every single one, the call got made, the problem got addressed, and the person on the other end was ready to help. Every single time.
Look at the pattern. You say what the problem is, you give your order number, you listen, you ask for a repeat if you need one. You make a decision. That's the whole structure. And it works every time.
And the phrases from before the calls showed up all the way through. Could you speak slowly, please? I didn't catch that. Could you say it again? Can you give me a moment? Those aren't signs that your English is weak. They're signs that you know how to manage a conversation.
Think about this. The only person judging you on that call is you. The rep isn't counting your ums. They're not noticing your accent. They're trained to help, and they're moving on to the next call the moment yours is done.
Every time you avoid the call, you're not protecting yourself from embarrassment. You're taking money out of your own pocket, or accepting food you didn't order, or letting someone else handle something you're completely capable of handling yourself.
And if what you just heard is shifting something for you right now, the close is where it all comes together.
One call can expose your English. But after today, you have the words, you have the phrases. You've heard them working inside real conversations.
Today wasn't about food delivery. It was about the gap between the English you use when nobody's watching and the English you use when something is actually on the line.
So the next time something goes wrong with an order, don't tap through the app and accept whatever they give you. Call the number. Treat it as practice. That's where real English starts.
One call makes the next one easier. That's how this works. The call after that is easier still. And one day you'll hang up and realize you weren't nervous at all.
That day comes, but only if you make the first call. That moment when your mind goes blank, that doesn't happen anymore.
Open the app tonight. Order something good.
Something that actually arrives.
And if it doesn't, now you know exactly what to do.
One more thing before you go. If today gave you something, if one of those calls made you think, that's me, or I needed to hear that, leave a comment below and tell us which situation felt the most familiar. We read every single one.
If you know someone who's learning English and avoiding phone calls the same way you used to, share this with them. One share might be the thing that finally gets them to pick up the phone.
Subscribe if you want more real English for real situations. Not textbook English, not classroom English. English that works when something is actually on the line.
And hit like if today reminded you that you're more capable than you give yourself credit for, because you are.
We'll see you next time. Keep going.
One call at a time.
Take care.